Hi, it's Scott here at the Trading Post, and Christina's here with me again today.
Hi.
We are going to do a haul video. This is just from Thursday. We did really good on Thursday, so we thought we would break it down to just that day. And we spent
I took your cheat sheet.
$130 for the day, and it has potential of being close to $1,100 or so. We've already sold a bunch, but that's a different time, different day for a sold video. So we got to leave the juicy stuff for later. All right, we'll be right back with you. Okay, we're going to start off with the first yard sale. She has the majority of, well, actually, she has all of that for that yard sale. So we'll let her go through it, and then I'll chime in when I need to, or she'll probably just tell me to shut up.
Well, I think most of this stuff is stuff that I picked, and that one is stuff that pretty much we both picked. So, yeah. On this one, let's start with the vintage pumpkins, Halloween lights. We got these. This was all a bundle, and I think we paid $20 for everything.
We, actually, it was a little bit less than 20, but this little girl was there, and she was selling her stuffed animals, which we'll get to those in a second. And she was trying to raise money for one particular Lego set that she was wanting that was like $90-some. So we gave her a little bit extra, and the look on her face was priceless. So yeah. So it was well worth paying up for the stuffed animals, definitely, for sure. But yeah, you can't pass up that look that was on her face.
And I think going forward, we're going to try to start wearing the GoPro out and about so we can catch some of this stuff. We just have to get comfortable with that.
Yep. Anyway, back to the lights.
Oh, back to the lights. Vintage Halloween lights, 2 sets. We got them listed for $15.99 each. That's those. All right, to the little girl stuff with the stuffed animals, she was, like I said, trying to make money for her Lego set. So we just picked up a couple extras, or a couple of them, because they're not usually what we would pay, but they were just cute.
Oh, and she was the salesman too.
She was.
I told Christina that to tell her that she had plush. She went right over to her, and she let her have it. Let her know that she had stuffed animals, or what she said, plush, was plushies or stuffies?
Stuffies. She had a lot of the tie, not the beanies, but the glitter.
I think the tidy boos or something.
Yeah, tie, whatever those things are. But a lot of those that, small and they're tie. So, but this is Kelly Toy. Little lab in his little Easter costume for his bunny. Very cute. And there was a Doc McStuffins dragon.
How much was he? What are you listed for?
$2. And he's listed for $15. Got the Doc McStuffins. Got him for $1. He is listed for $13. He is Thai Disney. These two are Aurora. I thought they might be a little bit more, but they're not. This one we got for $2, and it's listed for $11. He's very silky soft, kind of like got that shag look to him. I can barely see his little eyes, but he's cute. And this one's just adorable. One of these days we're gonna have to get our mascot from our store on here. We used to go to the auctions down in Florida. There was this bear, and it was a footstool, and it was so cute, and we got it for $5, and we put him in the store as our mascot, and we named him Coda from the movie
Brother Bear.
And he's just adorable. And I don't know how many people wanted to buy him, and we're like, no, he's part of the family, so we'll have to get him on here for you guys.
He's on all fours, and he's about 2 foot tall, 3 foot long.
Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. You'll see him. And then, so I have got a little thing for black bears, and this is a little black bear. He was $2, and he is listed for $10, and he is Aurora as well. Something I've been looking for since we moved here was a chrome 4-slice toaster, because when you're out and about, you don't really try to buy things at the stores. I try to buy them from the yard sales and everything. So I couldn't find one. So I gave up and I bought a toaster from the store. And then I find this at the yard sale the other day for $5. So I'm debating whether to keep it or sell it. We think it's probably going to be worth $25 to $40. Got to do a little bit more research because I can't find this model number. But I found ones that are very, very similar, selling between 25 and 40 bucks.
And it's super clean.
Super clean, super clean.
That's the way it usually works, though, is once you buy something, you'll start seeing like 5 or 10 of them that's back to back to back. It happens to us all the time.
Let me know if that's your luck, because I sure know it's mine.
This one's cool. It's very old, so this one's really, really cool.
Yeah, it's from the 1950s. It's an ice crusher. Very clean on the inside. Very rusty on the outside. I'm debating whether to try to scrub it down with some SOS or some like CLR or something. And I don't know. But comps on this are between 15 and 20. But they're in excellent shape. But this is something that I wanted to pick up, and so it didn't go to the landfill. It smells like oil. Like they were trying to oil it down, but I don't know. Thought it was neat. And then the last thing at that one is something that you see Commonwealth always pick up. Cake Pie Keeper.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah. So we got this. It's excellent. It's got, you know, he says a lot of times that the straps are missing, so it has the strap. All 3 pieces. And this was in the bundle, so I really don't know what.
Somewhere around $1, probably.
Yeah. Because the stuffed animals we did off to the side. So that whole thing at that yard sale was like 20 bucks for everything.
And it was weird because it was 2 families, well, same family, but they 2 different households. And most of the bigger stuff, actually all the bigger stuff except for the stuffed animals, came from the brother, and he was basically giving everything away. And then the stuffed animals from the daughter. It'll be on another video, but we did go back to this yard sale on Saturday, and we got more stuff because they had a 3rd family member that came over. So watch out for that.
Yeah, one of my favorites is on that video.
But anyway, we weren't even going to go out on Thursday. We have the post office that's probably a mile or 2 away, and that's usually our daily run. This time, though, we had several UPS boxes because of the weight, and I've talked about that in past videos. So we decided to, while we was going down to the, I was about to say post office, while I was going to the UPS store, there was a couple of yard sales, like, let's check them out, and I'm just very thankful that we did, because, I mean, this next yard sale is probably the best that we've had. We've always hear about these people laying in these halls and making a lot of money. This one is going to make us quite a bit of money.
Already has.
Oh yeah, already have. We've already sold several items out of this. I'm not going to let the secret out on which one sold or anything else, not just yet. But I will let you know the listing prices that I put for each. But we've probably already sold. Well, out of the $110 we spent this yard sale, we've already sold close to $400, and it's only been 3 days. So we're gonna get into that yard sale right now. Okay, first, it's a vintage Ford Apache playset. This is not the very first one. The very first one was from the 60s. This one's by Marks in 1978. It was not 100% complete, but there were quite a bit of pieces that was in here. I went through, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, but it wasn't complete, and the complete prices were only like $40 being sold. So I decided to go ahead and break it out separate, and I'm very glad that I did, because we're going to make good money on this. The box alone, I have it listed for $30. I intentionally listed everything high on this and the next big thing, because there was hardly any of them out there. And knowing also, I know I wanted to say what it was, but knowing also that we've been taking offers on a lot of things, and it's been working out. But the box alone, it's in pretty good condition, especially for it being 35 years old, if I do the math right, roughly 35 years old. But it's listed for $15.
And it was funny because when we walked up to this one, they had that box on the ground along with some other vintage games. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's probably cool. And then something else on another table caught my eye, and I figured he'd go over to that and look at it. Then we happened to see another couple that was at the yard sale before. They're like, didn't we see you?
Yeah.
So we got into talking to them. And the item that he'll talk about in a few minutes,
I should have done it first.
the
Probably.
lady brought out, and I'm like, I just couldn't wait to just have the conversation finished so we can get over there and pick that item up. So.
And actually, this Apache set we didn't get initially. We actually ran out of money because we weren't expecting to go out to a yard sale, and we spent all but $5. So I asked her to see if she would take this Furby back that we're going to show you, and I would give her $5, and hopefully she would make the deal. But she wouldn't do it, so I had to end up PayPal-ing her the $15 for the entire playset. So that will give you an idea of what the playset was that we actually paid for. Okay, next on the playset we broken out was the little flag holder, and the flag sets in. This actually has a 30 stars on it, and we end up listing this for $25. So if you want to keep the running total in your head, I don't know if I could do it myself. Next is the pieces for the outdoor stockade. There are, I think, can't remember how many outside pieces, but there are like 4 pieces that actually have the walkway on it. And I remember playing with these as a kid. But this actually, all these pieces, I think there were 18 maybe a little bit less. But we got each of those, or not each of them, but as a bundle, we got them listed for $25. And then we got the actual door. This is the Ford Apache door. And believe it or not, just this door itself was selling for $30. There are several sold comps on it for $30. But ours actually has a little clip right here that's broken that doesn't hold this door on all the way. It can be fixed, probably glued or something, if somebody just has it on display. But I end up listing it for $16. Yeah, $16 with it being broken.
Did you tell them what you paid for the Ford Apache?
Yeah, I just said $15 for all of it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then next is the house. I'm not going to put it all together, but this is the house. This is the roof with the 3 walls, and this is the upstairs. And I know 3 walls, but that's the way it was made because it goes against the stockade walls. But this was actually listed for like $27, $28. I listed mine for $30 because we've been taking so many offers. So I figured list a little bit high. And also, there's not a whole lot of these out there. Not for this year. There's a lot for the Ford Apache Ren 1010, and there's very little bit for the 1960s. So being the 1978 version was pretty good. Next is a orange teepee, or I'm sorry, totem pole, not a teepee. Orange totem pole. This one, I was way off on that one. But there was no orange ones that was on eBay as a sold comp. I couldn't find it anywhere. I ended up listing this for $10. Not too high, but not too bad either. Here's the teepee. It's not orange though. I was always thinking ahead. The teepee itself, it's sold several times. It does clip together, and there's both pieces on there. It has sold several times at $15, I think. And I end up listing this one for right at $15 again. It's a good one. There were several sold comps for that one. And believe it or not, this actually had the instructions for it. It's the Ford Apache playset. Double-sided. There's no rips or tears. A little bit of aging along the seams. A little bit of dog ears on the paperwork. I don't think there was any listings at all for the paperwork itself. I end up listing this for $40. I probably won't get that. First offer that comes, anything probably around $20, I'll end up selling it. But I listed this one for $40 because these are nowhere to be found. These are pretty rare. The next is 3 horses. One's white, one's black, one's brown. Several of these sold. Well, not several. Probably 3 or 4 of these are sold. And I end up listing ours for $15. We'll probably end up getting them out of it. Next is a bunch of accessories. There is a chopping block, a blacksmith, what what's the big thing they hit on?
Anvil?
The anvil, yeah. My mama's drawing blank. A fire pit with a pot that goes over it. A couple other different accessories, a couple barrels.
The fly.
The fireplace or the fire pit, it is broken. It was noted that it was broken, but it can be easily glued back on. We listed this for $15. And these are the good ones. Not that the whole other thing is not bad, but there's not many of the royal blue or the orange figurines. The royal blue is the cavalry. The orange, to be back then, they're called Indians. Nowadays, you gotta say Native American, which is fine. But there was 18 of these. I didn't see but maybe one sold in the last 90 days. I intentionally listed them high at $50 for these and $40 for these. So the potential overall for this is pretty outrageous just for the Ford Apache. You want to do the Furby? Instead of this?
I don't know. That's fine. It's a Furby.
This is not the expensive ones.
No, it's we're learning that the plastic eared ones are not as valuable as the others. But I do have another Furby that I wanted to pair him up with and sell them as a lot. I have to find a screwdriver small enough, because we kind of lost our screwdriver set, to do the testing on it. But so untested right now, I think he goes for about $15. That's Furby.
I think we'll mix these next two up. That way we can just kind of go back and forth.
What next to?
Yeah, and this.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, then I'll just do mine then. Next this is what she was talking about when she brought it out. I didn't want to seem too eager and too excited. She was a little bit of a giveaway. She's like, look at that, you know. So I didn't want to be too eager. Nobody else was there, so it wasn't too bad. But this is the original Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back turret and the Probot playset. She knew what was inside before I did. When I didn't even look, because I figured just the box alone would pay for it. But I heard other pieces on the inside. But she wanted $15 for this. She originally said that her husband was looking for $20, but he wasn't there, and she said she's gonna sell it for $15. So I figured, worst case scenario, if it wasn't complete, then we'd still be okay by selling it as parts. But it is complete.
The box is in very rough shape, but
yep,
the product is perfectly fine.
The product is immaculate. It has the original paperwork with it. I had to clean it up a little bit. It's all dirty. This is the base, and it has the turret that goes on there, and then the Probot you got put together. But it is complete, and I ended up listing this for $90. Now, what we found on the inside, on top of this, was even more shocking. We got all these are original figures from 1977 and 1980 of the Star Wars. We have these. I don't think I wrote down separate, but let me. Where's my paperwork? I might have. I have her hold them up as I'm looking at the prices.
That's why I'm separating them.
Yep, you can just pull one up and we'll go through it.
Gonna start with that one?
Sure. Okay, R2-D2. I believe he's the... I don't know if each of them are from 77 or 80, but I got a good idea. But like I said, they're all originals. This is the R2-D2, and it's pretty rare because his head actually clicks when you turn it. We got him listed for...
I'm not going to try it. I might break it.
Yeah, it's fine. But one similar to him, a little bit worse condition, actually sold for like $35. I got ours listed for $33. Next is C-3PO. We got him listed for $20. There was one that it was kind of weird. I actually had a hole in his head, but this one's not. But we did get this one listed at $30.
He always reminds me of that movie Up a Paddle with was it Seth Green? And he makes him talk. If you know anything about that, leave a comment because it's funny.
Okay, next is. Are you going that way? Okay, next.
Just picking them up.
This is the Luke Skywalker farm boy. It's got the lightsaber still with him. It's the original. We got that one listed for... Where is Luke?
The lightsaber.
Okay. We got him listed for $70. And again, these are all originals. Next is Han Solo. We got him listed for $30.
He's got his gun.
Oh yeah, and most of these are complete. I didn't. It did have all their accessories and everything. Thanks for reminding me. They do have a bunch of accessories that came with them, and the reason I got him listed for 30 is because he did have his gun that come with him. But we got him listed for 30, and I intentionally listed these probably about 10% higher than what the sold comps were.
My favorite Star Wars action figure.
Chewbacca.
Which our dog is actually named Chewie because he makes the same sound.
Yeah, pretty much. Does he got any weapons? I don't think he has any weapons.
No, he's got a little bag that's attached to him.
We got him listed... I don't know where Chewie's at.
He's in the house.
Oh, here. We got him listed for $13. And these are all in really good condition to paint. There's like hardly any paint gone or anything else. This one is Imperial Stormtrooper. He does not have any weapons with him. We got him listed for $15. Next is Vader and a regular Stormtrooper. Vader does not have his cape with him, but he does have his lightsaber. And we got this group listed together for $40.
Oh, he's got his gun.
Yeah, I did put a gun with this Stormtrooper, but Vader doesn't have his cape. Next is the AT-AT driver. He does have his gun.
Yeah.
Yes. And we got him listed for $25. Which one is that one?
The bulk
Oh, that's Lobot. We got him listed for $12. I thought he'd be worth a little bit more, but I guess not. Next is, I believe that's Bosk.
I don't know. He looks like the guy from Robots for me. You know, the Disney.
Oh no,
movie
that's
Robots.
1688. He's pretty rare.
Red.
He is complete. He has 2 guns with him, and we got him listed for $50. That is a Tusken Raider. He is complete, and we got him listed for $30.
Notice I'm waiting on the one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next is a regular Stormtrooper. Yeah, regular Stormtrooper. And I believe with him being complete, we got him listed for $30.
So we have 2 of those.
Yep. Next is Hammerhead. He is complete. Has the gun with 1 or 2 guns? 1 gun with him. And we have him listed for $20.
Does his head turn?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. I don't know anything about Star Wars.
Oh, I got... Which one? I said it wrong. The other one wasn't a Tusken Raider. It was...
This guy?
Yeah, that was Bosk. He's 25. Next is going to be the Tusken Raider. And we got him listed for $30.
And he's got his weapon as well.
Before you do the biggie.
Yeah.
This is actually a catalog, original catalog. The front and the back actually came loose, but it is complete. You can go ahead. It's fine. It's nothing hurting. But it's a catalog that came out from that year and has a list of each of the items between the play sets and the vehicles and each of the action figures. But we got that listed. Again, I listed this all separate, and I got it listed for $8.
Okay.
Next one is really shocking. This is Yoda. I did a lot of research on him because there's Yoda that has a regular green head, a Yoda that has a orange snake, but this is the gray-headed Yoda. He has his robe.
How come he doesn't want to stand?
Because he's gonna move his legs. He does have his robe. I don't know if I can see it down there.
Oh.
But he does have his robe. He does have his belt. He has his cane, and he comes with the brown snake. The brown snake kind of wraps up around his head, but to have this together is very rare.
And his robe is felt.
Yes. And with the gray head, the brown complete and everything else, I saw one that sold for $315, and another one that sold for $280. And we have ours listed for $295 right in the middle. I'll probably take an offer, just not a crazy low ball offer, but I probably will take an offer somewhere around $275 or so, maybe a little bit less. But that's all I have on the Star Wars. And I did the turret. I am selling it in the box. I didn't break the box out separate. But that alone is like $600 just between the Star Wars stuff. And next, I'm going to let her take over this one, and I'll be Vanna White and hold things up.
Well, it doesn't matter. So I saw this while he was talking, or while we were talking to the other couple. And I wanted him to go check on that so I can go check on this. It was just sitting on the other side of the yard for the yard sale. And so as soon as those people finished, he was checking that out, and I ran across the yard to this section where I saw this. And I was looking at it, and I couldn't see a price, and I saw this thing. It said $75 for set. And I was like, set? What's the set? Because I didn't realize this is Teddy Ruxpin. I just saw that. And so I called him over and showed him. He's like, oh, okay. Then I saw the books and everything, and then this lady comes by, and she's standing right behind me, just like...
Oh, she was stalking her.
Yeah, and I was like, nope. It's mine. I'm getting it. Sorry. But it is the Teddy Ruxpin with...
Still in the box.
Still in the box. With the paperwork. He's got the... like a snow vest with a snow hat, and I thought there was another...
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought there was another red piece in there.
It might still be in the truck.
Yeah. All right, so all that. We do have to test them because we just found the cord in the truck earlier this morning. He found it.
That cord alone sells on eBay for $60.
And this connects Teddy Ruxpin to this guy.
To Grubby.
His name is Grubby. And they communicate and talk to each other, and we'll have to see. Maybe we can do a little short on how they talk to each other and work. We'll see. And
it does have 5 cassette tapes. There's 4 here and 1 in Teddy. And the 5 corresponding books that goes with it as well. If it works, didn't you see some comps that were like 220, 230?
Yeah, upwards of 200 altogether. You can... Either way, whether you sell them separately or put it all together, you're looking anywhere between 200 up. So
let's hope it works.
Yeah, I know we paid a little bit more for it, but I just didn't want that lady behind me to get it.
And we knew that we were probably going to do pretty well on the Star Wars and the Ford Apache. We didn't know we was going to do this good, but we knew we were going to do pretty well. Again, just out of this yard sale, we've already sold $400, so we're already in the profit on all of it. And that's without even listing this back here, but I have everything else listed.
I got to get a couple more batteries to do the testings for those.
But we appreciate you guys coming by. This is fun. We're going to have another what sold. I don't know how quick I'm going to get these out. But we did some more sourcing on Saturday. Friday was a rain out. It quit raining pretty early, but I think nobody wanted to set up after that. But we did go sourcing on Saturday. It was decent. It wasn't great. And then the last place we went to, we paid up a little bit, but we got some good things at least.
Yeah, that's where we went back to that one yard sale.
Oh yeah, and we did go back.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you guys coming by. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, hit the little bell to let you know every time we have a video out. And comment down in the bottom if you want to see her in more videos, because she's a lot easier to look at than I am.
Nah, I don't know about that.
But yeah, leave your comments. And we thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.